Now, after getting invitation for junior developer or joining the team of a Magnificent, then this kind of invitation link will be received from the Azure DevOps, and then junior developer can join the team of HVAC dashboard. Now, for joining, he need to click on this join now, and here directly it will open this HVAC dashboard along with all features of board repository. And now this repository he needs to be clone into the local drive. So then he needs to click on repository. Then here last time we have seen how to clone it from the Visual Studio. Now he may be interested in using Git Bash, so he can do so. So just copy this URL for cloning this repository and go to Explorer. Now here in Windows Explorer, he needs to open a Git Bash if you want to use a Git Bash. Now we'll see step by step how to clone a repository using a Git Bash. So now just right click here if you install Git Bash. So instead of going opening and then changing the drive directly here, we can have the option of opening the Git Bash, and here you can open Git Bash. So after opening, you can type your command here for git clone. So it's a git as a keyword, then clone, and then dash d. That's a branch, which branch we want to clone, and that's nothing but a dev branch. Type a dev branch, and then paste this link which we have copied, and hit enter. So you can see once you hit enter, it started cloning this HVAC dashboard to the our Windows Explorer drive. And all. So after cloning, he can open this HVAC solution as a project. After opening a project of HVAC solution into Visual Studio, you can see here at bottom side this dev branch got cloned, and this is the HVAC dashboard repository, which is here. We can view here in this Visual Studio as well. Now go to the Solution Explorer, and you can see this all files are symbol of a lock, that is because of the source control. And this is already code which is developed by other developers, or some of the part is already committed into the initial part of a repository. Now for further development, a junior developer needs to go and check the board which user story got assigned for him. Go to boards, and here you can see the user story. User stories all are available in this one. Some of the backlog, some of the in the active, and some of the in the closed format. So for just to filter out, anyhow we have a single, we can see easily. But still, if you want to filter out by the specific username, you can click here this toggle filter, and here you can filter out this with the junior developer. And this is the user story number 9, which is assigned for this junior development for the development. Now user story 9, based on this, he can create a branch for it. Now we will see, and this once user story got assigned for him, and this email notification will also go to here, and you can go here and you can go to the email, and you can see here this is user story number 9 is assigned for him. In the email also you can see this notification will be there. Now go back to this Visual Studio and create a new branch. So for this specific time, we are going to use a Git Bash to create a new branch, dev branch here. So again, I'll open this Git Bash, type a command git branch, and which branch name we want to give. So here I'm going to give user story underscore 9. So this is branch I'm creating from a dev. So branch got created, and this branch I need to check out. So second option, I need to check out this branch. So this branch will be switched, my whatever the current dev branch which I was holding, which is on a checkout position. So now it should be user story 9. This user story you can set to the upstream, because we whatever the changes which we are going to do, that should be pushed to the Git repository. So here this branch needs to be pushed to the origin. So push origin and set upstream. This branch will be pushed to the origin. Now after executing this command, you can see this user story should be available at the on the Azure DevOps. Now go back to the Visual Studio and start working on the assignment. So this is login validation needs to perform. So successful build, just run it once, which we created for the testing one, and we will type it here, admin and password admin. Click here on the login box, and now you can see user validation successful. Now he has to push these changes, commit these changes. So this git add dash dash all means all this file will be added on the stage. So this new file needs to be staged first. So now these files are staged, and then we have to commit these files. So this, there is a command git commit dash yum, that is a message, and we are going to provide a message login validation added for login control. This we can add, or if you want to use specific your user story reference as well, you can put it here, users story underscore 9 colon, and this also matches type of you can give it from the Git Bash. So commit this, these changes will get commit. So hit enter, and this got committed to the locally. This is got updated here, and these changes are committed to locally, and this needs to be pushed to the git. So there is a command git push. These changes are got pushed to the, and here also this number got changed to from 1 to 0. So this is successfully we were able to push. Now these changes whether got pushed to remote or no, we can also see by going there. Here we can see our commits by going to the Azure DevOps, and here you can see this is the last commit which is got pushed by this dev, junior dev. So to create pull request, he has to click on the create pull request, and that needs to be from user story to dev branch, and here is the dev branch. You can see login validation added. So these are the file got changes. So here we change from text box to the password box, and this is button click event we have added, and we can just verify it once whether what commits we are going to, going to create a pull request. And go back to the overview, and here reviewer you can add as a this magnificent coach, and we can link this item, write a logic for user validation. So these steps we need to perform, and just click create. You can see these are the, this is the pull request got created, and it will get hit to the magnificent coach, and he needs to approve. Now after approving this request from the magnificent dev, it will come as approved. So you can see once approved, this right tick will be here, and once he will complete this full request, then it will be gets completed, and he will also delete this branch. So you can see here once it is got completed, it will appear here, and this source branch also got deleted from here. And here also we can see the updates as well, what exactly happened, and these changes will get pushed into the dev as well. We can check by going here in the dev, it's all branches here in the dev, and we can see the history. This changes got pushed. This is a pull request which we created here, and here we can see whether our changes got pushed or no in this. So this is in the dev branches, these two changes. You can also view what was there in previously and what is exactly we have added. You can just compare it out here. You can see this is the additional changes what we have added as a developer. So this is a complete a life cycle of create. Once user story got assigned, and then we need to create a branch, and that branch, whatever the logic we have to develop it, then stage the changes, then commit, and then push to the git and create a pull request for a reviewer. Once peer reviewer approves it will get approved, and he will merge those changes into the development branch, and this is how it works till completion of this user story. And this user story we can see also now going into the board which was assigned for us. Once it is approved, it will go into the closed state, then a developer will get assigned to the another user story.